Well, it was a soggy night last night, and we'll show you why here at the 24-hour radar loop. A warm front brought along a significant amount of precipitation here to the Midwest. Notice we were spared by a lot of the heavier stuff. It really got its act together north of us, and once it started pushing north, it really dumped some heavy rainfall totals across northern Chicagoland and into southern lower Michigan. Right now, though, things are quiet for now. We have some frontal precipitation that's going to be gradually working its way in our direction. A few of these storms could be stronger, but they're going to dissipate by nighttime, and we won't see anything too substantial in terms of storms overnight tonight into tomorrow. Meanwhile, they're seeing some snowflakes up north. Minneapolis already had a snowstorm earlier this week, almost 8 inches of snow, and they'll be getting some more accumulation by the time we finish the day tomorrow. You can notice the fronts. We got a warm front extending here across northern Illinois into southern Michigan, and then a strong cold front that extends through central Iowa down into the south. That's going to gradually work its way in our direction. Once it moves in our direction, it's going to get really going and drop our temperatures in a hurry. Right now, 74 degrees in Valpo, 64 in Rockford. Notice that strong temperature gradient. Grand Rapids barely making it out of the 50s, in the 40s in parts of Iowa and points farther north. So you don't have to go far to find those cold temperatures, and that'll be working our way in our direction in the very near future. 24-hour temperature change, pretty substantial, 20 degrees warmer here than there was at this time yesterday. Some areas off to the south are closer to 40 degrees warmer than they were at this time yesterday. So a very classic fall-like storm system in which we see a pretty significant temperature gradient. Again, right now, 74 in Valpo, 74 in South Bend, low to mid-70s across the board, a few upper 70s closer to Joliet and Will County. In terms of future radar, you'll notice that frontal precipitation begin to work its way through the leading edge, sweeping through Chicago right during the morning commute tomorrow morning. We'll see some scattered showers and storms throughout much of the day, finally beginning to clear by late afternoon, but the cloud cover will hang around through sunset and into the morning hours tomorrow. Tomorrow we should begin to clear out a little bit during the afternoon, although we will still see some rather expansive cloud cover. In terms of precipitation amounts, the heaviest totals again are going to be points off to the northwest. We'll see somewhere between 1/4 and 1/2 inch of rain, nothing substantial. We could obviously get a little more if we get trapped under a thunderstorm, but otherwise not expected to be a very significant rainmaker. In terms of future temperatures, it's even easier to see the cold front sweep through, pushing through Chicago late tomorrow morning, and we go from 65 to 45 in about a 6-hour time frame. So a pretty substantial temperature drop during the day. It's going to be drastically different when you head into work than when you leave, and that's because this front is going to be sweeping through right in the middle of the day. Temperatures take a while to rebound too. We'll be only in the mid-40s by Saturday. 50s and 40s are going to be the trend for the near future. Not looking like it's going to warm up substantially anytime soon, but fortunately, after we get through the rain tonight into tomorrow, our next chance of rain comes Monday, and beyond that, it looks like a pretty quieter, relatively speaking, and drier forecast.